ready to rock and roll. 3 announcers deep, 450C class. You're getting the A-class treatment, boys. Great start for a Kawasaki rider for sure. On the inside, that's the 43. Didn't quite grab the whole shot, but he's in a great spot.
Well, it's a cool thing about the way this track works. This whole shot forest, as Rodney calls it, you can get the lead going into it, but you don't often have it going out. You get passes even in those first 3 corners. You don't even see the rider grab the whole shot in the top 3 right now. Just the way those first few corners work out.
That's Gabriel Gettler out of Surfside Beach, California. Finished 9th on that 37 machine out front for the moment. Because I believe he's just gotten past. I think he's on a KTM 250. I think that's number 30. Is that
37 is Gabriel Gettler, right? That's who you're calling?
Well, that's who is in second now.
Yeah.
But I feel like that is Megawatt's buddy out front, the number 16. No, maybe not. Oh, well, we won't confuse you with the facts. We'll just guess.
He's out of Halifax, Pennsylvania. That's Landon Bruner you're talking about there. Finished 12th in Moto number 1.
Pennsylvania guy. He might travel in Megawatt circles. It is possible.
His circle is wide.
Oh, and a pileup. You just saw it in the corner of the camera back there, the previous turn. Meanwhile, Gottlieb taking the lead.
For a minute.
And then
he countered right back. He had a plan for sure.
Man, he threw that thing sideways like Burt Reynolds, Smokey and the Bandit style, like the chicken hawk on the hood of that Pontiac Trans Am. Just slinging that thing sideways.
Great reference that every mom and dad got.
Jackie Gleason trying to track him down.
Remind me to punch your mama in the mouth.
Man, threw that thing sideways. So he lost the lead. He had it for about 10 feet.
That guy's pumped. That guy is
fans
all about
stoked on this.
The number 37 ride. Based on the way he was waving, I think that's who he was waving for. Just
Gettler, or just liked his style with that burnout down there. So Gettler had the lead, goes back to second. Now going back to the number 1 spot against Bruner. And he does it. Watch out for those dozer tracks back there, the water truck trail.
They'll get you.
So now Bruner loses the lead to Gettler again. There is Horner right there in third. Had that Stasic hole shot. Trying to figure out the lines through this whole shot forest.
First Moto winner, number 43, in a good spot. A consistent ride for this C-Class. On the Kawasaki.
Rodney used the term C-classing before?
Yes, he did.
He did say that.
I've been watching a lot of C-classing.
I've been watching a lot of C-classing. I think you actually said that.
I probably did. I say a lot of things that I don't
That was a really smooth way. I'd never thought of putting it that way.
B-classing?
Yes. Now, when you watch them when they're doing their A-classing, when they jump the triples,
yes.
When they're doing the C-classing, it's more of a double single situation.
The 65ers are a little bit different. Yes. Finished up with those.
The 80ers.
Yes.
The 80ers, 85ers. A couple of young 65ers out here. I remember we had a new employee in the office, and I think he took his girlfriend to race for the first time, and she thought it was called motocrossing.
Sure.
Oh, you guys going motocrossing?
Oh, so let me.
And it's like, for some reason, we go bowling and skiing.
Yes.
But you do not go motocrossing.
Let's go footballing.
Let's go footballing, yes.
Go favorite sports team, go. Sports. Hooray. There's our top 2 or 3. We're looking at our first Moto winner there, the 43 of Cameron Horner. Little Jack Horner is right there in the number 3 spot. I don't remember the rest of the nursery rhyme.
Yeah, there's some sort of
little
and I don't care.
He sat in the
Jimmy
corner.
Crack Horn.
Jimmy Crack Horner.
Little Jack Horner sat in the corner.
All right. Little Cameron Horner sat in the corner. He's doing that. He's in third.
Is it eating his porridge and
this battle for the lead is back on.
His porridge away, yeah.
Along came a spider and sat down beside him.
Battle for the lead is back on, and that fan is pumped up again.
Yeah.
Row your boat.
Gettler got the lead, lost it, took it back. Lost it again. Bruner now back in the lead, and there's Horner in third. So Bruner and Gettler have passed each other twice each.
That's good for
And they're
him,
going
though.
at it again.
What a battle. The C-Class delivering, consistently delivering. 2 men enter, 2 men exit. Nicely done, guys. Hey, 16 of Landon Bruner out front. What do you got, Rob?
We still need Enzo Timmerman to the MX Sports office trailer like yesterday, like 5 minutes ago, like 30 seconds ago, like right this second. Start making your way over right now. Enzo Timmerman. Hurry up, man. They're waiting on you.
Yep. You want a prize pack.
Yeah, brand new car.
A new car.
New car.
Come on down, Enzo.
So Bruner, Gettler, and Horner is watching that battle in front of him. They need to slow each other down. Slug it out. That'll get Horner up there to challenge We're only 5 minutes into this 15-minute moto, so you know fatigue will be a problem. Little mishaps throughout the last few minutes of the race. That's what we've seen consistently.
Well, when you see guys battling that hard, that's tiring.
It is.
Riders never really explain how this all works, but I remember last year, Zach Osborne actually explained it to me. So he was struggling the first lap of the race, and then he'd finally get it together, and he's like, man, I was so tired because I had to come through. And I'm like, yeah, but didn't you save energy in the first lap by not sprinting? And he's like, no, because when you have to pass a guy to be able to go, that much faster in the bad line, he goes, that's what takes the energy. When you're side by side with the guy and you've got to go all out on that straightaway to beat him to the corner, nothing takes more energy than that. So you see these two guys, Brunner and Gottler, this is now the 5th time they've passed each other back and forth. That's taking a lot of energy as they're trying to sprint to each corner and make that pass stick. And
here he comes.
I think the fatigue is starting to play a factor because Horner is closing the gap.
He's there. They'll find themselves kind of tense, holding their breath, or not really into any kind of rhythm.
Yeah, exactly.
In the moment. And here he comes. The Kawasaki rider fires out of nowhere.
Horner.
Can he make the pass?
And that fan. Oh, he's only down to one arm. See, he's getting tired too.
He
was waving both arms, and now he's only waving one arm.
He'll be draped over that fence by the end of the race.
You have to wonder. I know that the novice class riders, generally have a lot less experience and zero experience as far as racing here at Loretta Lynn's. But with a 5-minute less moto, a lot of these kids are also going to some of these training facilities. Do you think that they are being trained to go even more intense since it's only a 15-minute moto, or do they? You understand where I'm going with that?
Yeah, I know what you're saying. I think you can, and that can be the plan going in, but the problem is once you start making mistakes, that's going to suck up energy more than 5 more minutes on the racetrack. And you can see these guys, when they're going feet off the pegs, and then you're just doing the death grip. It's the only thing you got left to hold onto the bike. That's going to take more energy than in the extra time. And that's really the difference. They can go the speed, but maybe they're not doing it as smooth. Maybe they're more on the edge.
Horner is
to run
coming.
that pace.
I think the top 2, 3, 4 guys could probably, and there's a pass, just like that. He just made it look.
Horner, 3rd to 1st.
Late moto charge here. Actually, a mid-moto charge, 7 minutes in. Horner is fit. He does not look tired. I'm not seeing any mistakes. He's actually gotten faster.
Well, I think it's maybe fitness, but I think also he's just been smoother. He's using a lot less energy to go the same speed because those two, Brunner and Gottler, they were throwing haymakers at each other routinely, and I think they're a little bit gassed right now. See, look at the more mistakes there.
Wow.
I got to give credit to this Gottler here on the Yamaha, though. He just twists the thing. When in doubt, gas it.
He is dangerously close. He's going to sweep around the outside and challenge for the lead. And Gottler says, all right, we're not done just yet.
Wow.
Yes.
This guy's got heart.
I love it. It's like Wyatt Thurman a minute ago. Here comes Horner back on the inside. He'll pass him back. Gottler challenges. And now Horner again. A little one-leg swag for the ladies. Get some. That was for Gottler's girlfriend. That was a little bit of a move there.
Oh, really?
Yes, and Gottler's not happy with that. Let's see how this fan feels about it. The guy down here in this turn, he is the happiest guy ever. Oh, there they go.
There they go.
They're excited. This is good. I love Gottler's attitude, man. He is all in.
Yeah, man.
Wants to win this
Sideways,
thing.
spinning tires. He just keeps it twisted. Horner's all smooth, and it's worked out identical. Look how close they are. It's the battle for the lead. Horner and Gottler, they've left Brunner behind. Sanders.
Haberle's been in a pretty big battle. He's made up a couple of spots over the last lap or so, that's going to be one to keep an eye on. Look at that lap time, a 2:06 in that 5th place position, just ahead of him, a 2:09, a 2:11, a 2:08. He's running as fast a lap as your leader, Camden Horner.
He sure is, in traffic.
So Haberle, the 81, back in 5th. I imagine going to be one to keep an eye on, but it's hard to take your eyes off of this battle that's a half second apart as they come around the billboard.
Actually, Brunner and Sanders, they're not out of it either. 3rd and 4th are close.
Look, he got him back.
Is Gottler in the lead again? That's 5 or 6 times
easily
that this dude has led this race.
If Gottler can withstand all the different attacks from multiple challengers here, he's the man. Gottler finished 9th in the first moto. Not sure what happened there, but here comes Horner. Going to challenge on the outside. Is that a different race? That's 43 there.
That's 43 there.
There's Gottler there.
Wow.
I think they got confused. They confused us.
They did. They got the better of us. All right, so Horner's got it locked down. He's built it up just a little bit. It was 0.6 of a second. Now it looks more like 2.6.
It does.
So whatever happened on that side of the course.
We have been foiled by our TV crew. Made us look great. Rodney kick. That's the battle we thought was Gottler in the 83.
It's 83, now 43. Side by side with another Yamaha.
Probably 67 instead of 87. 37. It's a great battle, no less. All right, let's give them some pop.
It is. 83 is Raymond Sullivan.
Yes.
Sawyer Beck and Michael Shanley.
And there's another. I've seen more bikes running very rich. I don't know if there's enough oil on the property to keep that thing running. Oh, good God. Wow. Our PA equipment running similar to that man's motorcycle right there.
Oh, gosh, I think it just got struck by lightning. Wow.
I think Ehab just got struck by lightning.
Yeah. R.I.P., man. It's been good working with you.
Whoa.
No, again.
Oh, they are not happy with the jokes.
Yeah. It's like, we got shock collars here?
Every time we say something wrong.
Something wrong. They just
I don't know if anybody can hear that at home, but if you can hear what we got going on in our headsets right now.
It is so loud.
And the smoke filling up the screen from that smoking KTM. That's on a two-stroke. I got to power through this.
You're not allowed to say smoke, evidently.
Apparently, don't say smoke.
That is the PA system on fire out there in the middle of the racetrack.
Yeah, we keep getting this unbelievable interference in our headsets.
Where is
barely
that
hear myself
from?
think right now. Oh my gosh.
They test us will to try to power through.
Yeah, you power through, focus through it.
Whatever it is you're doing, Ehab, is not working.
What? All right. I'm going to give it another shot.
Stop it!
No. So we're going to, nope, no, we're not.
Last lap.
Gottler's still there, about 2 seconds back.
Last lap.
This thing off and turn it back on.
All right. Did we fix it? That's the big question right here. All right, the one thing we don't have to fix is what you're watching on this racetrack right now, and that is the great battles that have been unfolding. And over the course of the last few moments, Albert Haberle has moved into the number 3 spot. And again, he's turning those fastest laps, a 2:04.449 there. If you're watching this, he's 4 seconds faster, actually 4.4 seconds faster than Gabe Gottler, who's in the second place position, and he's only 4.3 seconds behind. So in theory, he should be 1/10 of a second ahead of him right here at the finish line when they come around for lap 7 complete. 56 seconds left on the race clock. So this race is winding down. The white flag is out. Checkers will be coming out here in just a few moments. And I'm going to tell you right now, Haberle might have that chance to actually make that pass. There's your leader, Cameron Horner, coming into the heart of this racetrack. Here comes the battle for second place, or here comes second place, I should say. That is Gottler. So he's got that one dialed in. Looks like Haberle must have hit the wall with that white flag and is kind of holding steady back there in that number 3 position now.
Keeping the dream alive, though, is on a 2-stroke KTM, and he is charged right to the bitter end here. But your winner is going to be Cameron Horner, Gabriel Gottler second. Albert Haverly will be third. Jeremy Sanders fourth. Landon Bruner fifth. Raymond Sullivan sixth. Michael Shanley seventh. Colin Fields eighth. Michael Lambert ninth. And Jacob McDermott rounds out your top 10 as we close out to 450cc racing.
Wow, what a great race. 450Cs again, another barn burner, no doubt about it. And man, Cameron Horner, Gabe Gottler really putting on a show. The one show that we probably didn't get to recognize was Al Haberly working his way up through the pack. Memory serves me correct, I think he had to do a lot of the same thing there in that first Moto, and here in Moto 2, gets the job done again. I think he's, getting a good start. This kid's going to be tough to beat whenever it comes to a good start for all the riders together, I believe.
He's able to turn those kind of laps in traffic on a 252 stroke, battle all the way to the end. It means he's fit, just got to get him off the gate.
That's it. I believe we may be about ready for Jason Wygant down there real quick. A quick top 10 rundown. Cameron Horner, Gabe Gottler, Al Haberly in the number 3 spot. Jeremy Sanders in 4th. Landon Bruner in 5th. Raymond Sullivan in 6th. Michael Shanley in 7th. Colin Fields in 8th. Michael Lambert in 9th. Jacob McDermott rounds out your top 10.
All right, thank you, Rodney. Well, that was a fun one to watch. And in the end, this man has a 1-1 going into the third Moto. Let's hear it for Cameron Horner. Hey, that's what I call letting the race come to you. Did you think you had time to get him? It seemed like you just waited everybody out. How did you play it?
Yeah, I was just trying to ride. I tore the ligament right here in my hand in that 250C Moto, so I was just trying to endure the pain. And I just rode as good as I can for what was going on, and I let the race come to me like you said, and was able just to stay with him and make the pass.
Some 1-1, man. You feeling good right now?
Oh, yeah.
Who do you want to thank, Cameron?
My mom and dad, Action Cycles and Sleds, Pirelli, Race Kawasaki, and then RMX, and everyone else back home. They've helped me the most, especially my grandparents. They've done a lot for me.
All right, Cameron Horner, everybody. That's your Moto winner. What a battle. We had 4 or 5 guys battling for it in that one. I want to get our second place finisher. He's got nothing to be ashamed of. He gave it everything he had. Let's bring up second place. Man, that was fun to watch. Let's hear it for our silver medalists. We got to get the medals up here on stage. Here's the silver medal. We got it now. Gabriel Gottler. I'll give you credit, man. You rode hard. Even when you're making mistakes, you just kept that thing twisted. You want it bad, huh?
Yes, sir.
Are you tired now?
Kinda.
Not so bad?
Not really.
Okay. Ready for more for Moto 3?
Yes, sir.
Who do you want to thank?
I'd like to thank my mom, my dad, my brother, especially for being my mechanic this year. And I just like to thank South of the Border for helping me all summer, especially Brandon and Matt, just everything they've done, especially starts, especially like today. That's it.
All right, let's hear it for him. Second place, Gabriel Gottler. And I'm looking for third place, a nice come from behind ride. Had him in 5th and 4th, and he ends up getting the bronze. We'll bring him on up. And we got the pronunciation. Now, third place is Albert Haberly. Alex Haberly, my bad. Hey, nice come from behind ride. What happened those last couple laps making some moves?
Well, I was taking every other inside or outside, whichever nobody else was taking, and trying to make moves as quick as I could.
All right, you happy with that?
Yeah, I could have done better, but if there was more time, but
Yep.
it is what it is.
Yep. And you got one more moto to do it. Who do you want to thank, Alex?
I'd like to thank my mom, my dad, Callahan MX School, Traction MX, Mount Holly Motorsports, Brandon Ellis Septic, All Sport Dynamics, Robbins, Water Service, Got Goggles, Limited Decal, and FMF.
There it is. It's for Alex Haberly.
Thank you.
Thank you. Third place, and there's his bronze. And we do have the Stasic Hole Shot Award for a rider who was not on the podium. I think it was Sawyer. Hole shot? Are you able to grab that bike? Woo! Oh boy. No front brake lever left on Sawyer's bike, but it looked good from the start. He grabbed that Stasic hole shot, grabbed that big check. Let's hear it for Sawyer Beck and our Stasic hole shot. Judging by your bike, was it a pretty wild moto for you?
Yeah, it was like 2 corners to go. I fell in the sand rut. I just went a little too far over and I just lost it. Couldn't catch it.
Still having fun out here though?
Yeah, well, it was definitely fun, but it's just really rough.
Oh yeah. Who do you want to thank, Sawyer?
My mom and dad, Honda Suzuki of Lynchburg, Ron Ayers Moto Works, the whole District 13, everybody over at Lake Shuri Tree, and my best friend Jaden, and just really anybody else that's helping me out.
Sawyer Beck, everybody, hole shot winner. Put your hands together for him. Hold that up. This guy's crutching his way and still taking photos, doing it for the